Hi folks, I am Laura Tempest Zakroff and this is the Witchual Workout. Today's theme and focus is the new moon. So we are dealing with the last of that waning moon energy, that decreasing, banishing, releasing energy, and preparing for that darkness of the moon, which is really good time for focusing on what do we want to put to rest and what are we planting? What is that kind of seed energy for what we want to begin for the next cycle? And it's a bit of self-care, which I know is a buzzword, but really, when is taking care of yourself a bad idea? So let's get started. Deep breath. And exhale. Deep breath. And exhale. One more deep breath. And exhale. And scoop. And up. Other side. And up. And let's do a little cross the arms in front and open, and cross, open. Let's do that behind us. One more. And roll. And reverse. Shake it out. Now let's connect with our feet and push the weight side to side, parallel to the floor. And a good stretch all through here, shifting. And then just gently walk with this. Push a little more. And back to center. And let's stretch our backs. Leaning forward. Straight back, stretch. And relax down. Hang from the hips. Take a deep breath. Exhale, bend the knees and roll up nice and slow. Let's tilt our head forward and back, side and side, and roll. And reverse. And back to center. Find your thumbs, breathe. So, that new moon energy, that seed energy, this is about dealing with the darkness, right? And dealing with the internal. So, let us think about connecting to the earth, right? What lies beneath us, that which we come from and that which we return. Let us think about the water that flows over the earth. And the sun that nourishes that seed, that warms the earth, right? And the air, which is the space that we need to grow in. So in focusing through the center internal energy, let's make sure that our feet are firmly underneath us, knees are soft, engaging your thighs and your glutes, your pelvis is engaged, and thinking about the belly energy right now. So with this, we're going to do some pelvic work, and we're going to lift and relax. So when I'm lifting, imagine here's your pubic bone. If I was going to take a string and pull up from your pubic bone, all right, using your lower abs, pull up and relax, up and relax. Now I am not using my glutes to do this. All right, I am using these front muscles here, so you should feel it here. Okay, if you're squeezing your glutes, you're going to get more of a pop forward, and you can hurt your butt. Nobody wants to hurt their butt. Okay, maybe some people do. That's your kink. You do you. So, in lifting up, right? Be working the bladder area, so if you probably will need to use the bathroom after this, but build those muscles up. Feel that pull up into the stomach. So it's up and up and up. And if you can speed it up, for those of you who are already familiar with this area, pulling up. And let's think about relaxing it. So opposite of release, 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 and fast. Okay, good. And now from here, now that we've figured out these muscles, let's think into the belly. Pulling in and relax. Pull in and relax. Again, I'm doing this without breath, so I'm not, I am simply pulling those abdominal muscles in and release. In and release. And let's get into now the chest. So I'm thinking about slight curl in and relax. In and relax. It's not that you can smoosh your rib cage together, but so it gives you that little bit of that feel. And now let's open, open, open. Okay, same with the belly, open. And if you know how to connect these parts of the lower body, you can think about lifting up, relax, and down. And up, relax, and down. I'm going to play that song again, so I think we can get through this one more time. It's a little shorter song. So, we have these three major areas. We have the pelvis, right, the lower pelvis here. Not the lower pelvis, the lower part of our torso. We have the belly region, and then we have the chest, right? This is all where the heart is, where the lungs are, where digestive is, where reproductive organs may reside, right? So with all of these things together, when we think about our feet connected, coming out of the earth, pulling up into the pelvis, lifting up, pulling in the belly and the chest. Relax down. Now, this isn't exactly how an undulation is done in belly dance. I wanted you to think about these three areas outside of that factor. So for those of you going, that's not how you undulate. I know. This is about these areas. Thinking separately about the tensions and the things that we hold and release. So just in lift, relax. And belly, release. So it becomes a bit of a soft body wave when you start putting these things together at lift. And what I'm adding to this is a little step forward, leading with my chest, belly, and the hips. This gets into a proper undulation. connecting all of these areas. Other side. And let's center it back into the pelvis. We're going to do a soft shimmy here. Just relax and vibrate. It's coming up from the feet. Stepping out with it. Bring it back in. Step. And this is just a slight weight change, that little movement forward. All right, it's the same thing that we did back here with the stretch, but my weight is on my left, lifting, releasing. Step, weight here, lift, release. Breath, nice deep breath in. And relax the body. So it's a good way to internalize that energy, to think about that seed, and to think about what are we holding, especially within here, and how are we moving our torso. So I hope you enjoyed that. I know it's probably a bit trickier for some of you, but watch it a few times, play around with it, and start connecting to these parts of your body. Especially these aren't things you tend to use on a daily basis for most people. So don't be frustrated if you're like, oh, what is this? It takes a little while to find those lower abdominals, to think about moving the belly, right? Without breath, the same with the chest, to expand and release, to lift and to drop, right? Your chest can move in all of these directions. So, hope you enjoyed. Be sure to subscribe. I'll see you tomorrow.